What product under $30 changed your life? A fire extinguisher. When my front porch light randomly exploded in a huge fireball at 2 and 1 Friday morning. The lovely fireman said that it was only my quick reaction with my little fire extinguisher that saved my house. A $20 investment saved everything I hold dear. Best investment you can have for your home and car. Keep one in the trunk, buy one for the kitchen, and one for each additional floor in your home. If you work on vehicles or do hot work in your garage, get a big one for there. Also check out a fire blanket for the kitchen as well. Easier and cleaner to throw over a grease fire to smother it. I bought a cheap tire inflator at Kmart sometime in the 90s. Still have it, still works, still indispensable. Plugs into 12V lighter and has saved me many times. I picked up one of these like 3 weeks ago and ended up by coincidence needing it about 4 days later. Really saved me. We'll be keeping one in the back of the car, always going forward. My old job, I had to drive all over the state in a work truck. My boss never gave us anything in case we break down, so I bought the whole kit. Inflator, jump cables, jump pack, tire plugs, jack and stand. And a 3-in block of wood since it was a big truck. Thankfully never needed it, but helped countless people on the FWY. Helped an old lady who offered me those watermelon candies and caramel candy. Took it. Rich guy in a Bentley who tried to give me $100 cash, and I kept refusing, and he said he'll be insulted if I don't take it. My cat was $5 at an event, full shots and spay included. I got a friend cheaper than a Big Mac. 10 FT charging cable for my phone. A kin of barkeeper's friend. Friend got a fairly expensive fishing boat that had been sitting for 10+ years at a marina that had been through multiple hurricanes, never washed and had baked on layer of black and brown stains covering the entire 34. White interior from edge to edge. He'd bought every miracle boat cleaner and house cleaner, including soft scrub W bleach, and it didn't faze it, even with power wash blasting. I grabbed kin of barkeeper's friend and did a test spot. Within a minute, spot was perfectly white again. 4 days of BK friending later, boat went from $4,000 is what it is to that is the same boat, and a value of $65,000 to $70,000. Even the guys that work at the marina and didn't want the boat at $4K are still shocked it came clean. Engines took about $450 worth of parts and revealed they each only had 120 hours on them. Heavy shower liner so it doesn't touch my skin when I shower. Didn't realize how much it bothered me until I fixed the problem. Somewhat related. My current house has one of those shower curtain rods that curves out in the middle. It's something simple I never thought would make such a difference, but it feels like I have so much extra room in there. A sleep mask with headphones built in. I've had insomnia my whole life, and this has been a game changer. I just put my mask on and fall asleep to ASMR. Usually stories or facts. I recently listened to some interesting ones like the Vault Stories from Fallout series. I even listened to Elden Ring lore one even though I've never played. I bought these rubber valve toppers for the baby pouch snacks. My daughter is still too young to understand how to hold them without causing a volcano of puree to shoot out the top, but she really wants to hold them herself, so it prevents that from happening. But she also doesn't understand how to get the puree from the bottom of the pouch while she's sucking on it. So she fumbles with it for a while before she eventually gets it all out. It's basically a Kong toy, but for a toddler. Loops, earplugs, concerts, games, loud movies, overstimulated, return to office. These things are a lifesaver for me. I've been wanting to take the plunge. I have some mild tinnitus and heard it can make it worse, but I also have a eustachian tube disorder, so my hearing has become very sensitive. I wear just foam earplugs, concerts and even at the movies. Did you get the 3-in-1? What about the nighttime one? It's a repeat purchase under $30, but supplementing magnesium glycinate has drastically improved my sleep quality, which has had numerous positive effects in my day-to-day. Current research, per open evidence for those who are wondering. Several studies have investigated the role of magnesium in sleep health. A systematic review and meta-analysis found that magnesium supplementation, including forms like magnesium glycinate, can improve sleep onset latency and total sleep time, particularly in older adults with insomnia. 1. Another study from the cardia cohort indicated that higher magnesium intake was associated with better sleep quality and reduced likelihood of short sleep duration. 2. Magnesium's role in sleep is thought to be mediated through its effects on the central nervous system, including modulation of the GABAergic system, which promotes relaxation and sleep. 3. Additionally, magnesium has been shown to improve sleep efficiency and reduce morning sleepiness in clinical trials. 4. Given its high bioavailability, magnesium glycinate is particularly effective in increasing serum magnesium levels without causing significant gastrointestinal side effects, making it a suitable option for individuals seeking to improve sleep quality through magnesium supplementation. 5-6. In summary, magnesium glycinate is a well-tolerated and effective form of magnesium that can aid in improving sleep quality and duration, especially in populations prone to magnesium deficiency or those experiencing sleep disturbances. Costco pack of dental floss. I have one dispenser in my car, office, kitchen, bathroom, and living room. Now my gums are nice and healthy all the time. Egg drawer. I have a small fridge, and you'd think it would be a waste of space, giving even less fridge space. But no, holds 24 eggs, allows me to easily stack stuff on top of it and still access the eggs. The space the egg cartons used to sit are now taken up with bottles and other odd-shaped vertical items for more efficient use of space. It's the best and stupidest purchase. My cup warmer keeps my coffee and tea warm all day while I'm working. It's such a pleasure for less than $20. I never even knew this was a thing. I always see the temperature-controlled mugs, but those are like $100. Might have to get one of these now. Meet Thermometer. And I don't even know that there's a close second in this. Instant read pen thermometer has forever changed the quality of food I make and has gotten me comfortable cooking things I never would have otherwise. Squishmallow pillows. I have bad back issues. I kept seeing those dumb things in stores and thinking they looked comfy as a pillow. Finally pulled the trigger. As a back pillow, I haven't found anything better. I just got one of the REALY big ones at Costco for like $30. And it's big enough it supports my whole body, not just my lower. Highly recommend them. Plus, cute as hell. Clothing blanks. I like good quality, comfortable clothes. I don't like paying brand premiums to get them. So now, I just buy the blanks that the brands buy for like 1/5 the price. And the wife has a Cricut, so if I ever want a design on a shirt or cap or pants, it's pretty easy to accomplish. I bought a bunch of blank Comfort Colors tank tops to wear to bed and crew neck sweatshirts. And that was one of the best decisions I've made clothing-wise. They are some of the comfiest clothes ever, and they are thick without being suffocating. A hair cutting kit. I used to pay $35 every month for a haircut, including tip. Eventually, I got frustrated with spending so much on something so simple, especially for my kind of haircut. So I bought a hair cutting kit from Costco for around $30 back in 2019. I started cutting my own hair, with some finishing touches from my spouse, and over time I got good enough to do it entirely on my own. Then the pandemic hit, and that new skill became incredibly useful. If you do the math, it has saved me over $2,200 over the years, and now I never have to worry about going to a salon. Sometimes I even give myself 2 haircuts a month. Sounds stupid, but my stress diary. It's a small book, and every time I get mad or SDH is too much for me, I write down my thoughts and or what I want to say, and it helps calm me down. I have avoided many arguments with it, and ever since I've started carrying it around with me about a year ago, I've only had 3 or 4 panic attacks. Before, I basically had one every day I didn't stay at home. I got this little rubber face brush to wash with for under $4. I've been getting these facial treatments for a couple months that resulted in lots of dead skin coming off after I washed my face. I had just been using my hands and bar soap before. Every time I washed, the dead skin just wouldn't stop coming off, resulting in me getting impatient as I was on a timer to leave the house. So I would compensate by using a wet towel to scrub the SHT out of my face, so I didn't look like I dunked my head in salt. I ended up with eczema around my chin, which was even worse looking and also painful. This little rubber face brush gently exfoliates my skin and makes it so smooth that it squeaks. I have never felt so clean in my life. Grew up using scent. Ive's facial scrub, which would overwork the skin and make me break out more. No more irritation-based acne. I get too warm at night, but can't sleep without a blanket. So I got a little fan with a clip to attach to the bed frame and point at me while I sleep. It's improved my sleep, which has been bad my entire life. More than anything else I've ever tried. Also, this feels like cheating because it was a lucky thrift store find. But I have this really sturdy leather jacket I got ages ago for like $1, and it's perfect for dealing with the crazy windstorms I get in my city. Electric nail clippers are a total lifesaver. I could never get the hang of the manual ones. They always left a mess, and I'd end up neglecting my nails or just biting them when they got too long. But with an electric clipper, it's effortless. It trims and files them so smoothly that they look professionally done. And there's zero cleanup. No more jagged edges. No more frustration. Just perfect nails every time. There are some that come to mind. Acne patches. The cheapest I have found for acne patches is the Good Molecules brand. This has saved me from bad acne forming. An acne spatula. This helps clear up my facial acne alongside my skincare routine. I do this every morning and in the evening. The results are worth it. Those over-the-door multi-coat hangers. This helps with organization. I hang my robe on there to encourage my morning routine, next to my alarm clock. Carabiners. I mainly use them for keys, but they have come in handy for hanging up certain things, e.g. backpacks, a small parts toolbox organizer for loose items, e.g. rubber bands, twist ties, paper clips, etc. Binders on a shelf to keep track of certain documents, e.g. vet info for my dogs, manuals and warranties, etc. Whether it's a heavy shower liner that stays off your skin or a simple meat thermometer that finally stopped you from overcooking dinner, the best investments aren't always the most expensive ones. Drop your finds in the comments so we can all benefit. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.